In 2012, we really start to see the beginning of what is the currently securitized nation state that is the UAE. So every part of the judicial system is politicized. And this is best exemplified in what is known as the UAE 94 mass trial. So in 2012, the UAE authorities really arrest almost everyone who signed this petition for a more reformed and more human rights friendly United Arab Emirates. What was part of this was the police showed up out of nowhere at suspects' houses. They did not present warrants in the middle of the night. They simply whisked defendants away, beat them, and put them in prison. They had no contact with their lawyers or their families for up to 5 months. This is an enforced disappearance, and it really amounts to state-sponsored kidnapping. And this was part and parcel of this trial where 94 individuals were subject to this. Many of these defendants claim that they had been tortured while they were detained, which we believe is a credible allegation. Prolonged solitary confinement, denial of basic access to water or medical attention. We had defense lawyers were not allowed to challenge government evidence. For example, when there was suspicion of forced confessions or forged confessions, the defense lawyers were not given time to dispute any of these. Some of these trials only lasted a few hours, and that was it. An American civil liberties lawyer described these cases as riddled with legal and procedural flaws right from the start and a flagrant violation of international legal due process standards. And ultimately, then in 2013, 69 of these men were convicted in this mass trial to up to 15 years in prison.